Alright guys, my name is Shervin. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the best checking account that you can find in Canada. Now, in order to do that, we're going to take a look at the most notable checking accounts that are offered in Canada, and we're going to take a look at which one has the best amount of value for the lowest fee. Now, if you watch till the end, I guarantee that the information in this video will end up saving you a ton of money, especially when it comes to avoiding unnecessary bank fees, avoiding unnecessary transaction fees, and the opportunity cost of not getting the highest amount of interest possible on your savings. And all that I ask for in return is that if you enjoy this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and join the family. I'm a new YouTuber here, so every new subscriber makes a big difference for me, and I really appreciate your support. All right, with that said, let's first clarify the difference between checking accounts and savings account, as it is important to know the difference before we get into what is the best checking account. Now, a checking account is an account that you use for transactions, whether it's your debit card, whether it's your bills, whether it's e-transfers, you use your checking account for those. Whereas the savings account, as the name suggests, is an account for savings and for storing your money and for getting the highest amount of interest rate possible on that money. Now, anytime you want to use any money in the savings account for a transaction, you first need to move it over to the checking account in order to get the lowest amount of fees on that transaction as possible. But now that we know the purpose of a checking account, let's delve into the different checking accounts that are offered in Canada and see which one offers the best value. And we're going to first start with CIBC. Now, the CIBC checking account has a monthly fee of $6.95 to $16.95. And for that, you get unlimited free debit card transactions, unlimited free ATM usage at CIBC locations, as well as unlimited free bank transactions. And you also get a minimum of 12 e-transfers a month. Now, if you use less than 12 e-transfers, you end up only paying the $6.95 fee. If you use more than 12, for every additional e-transfer, you're going to end up paying a little bit over $1 for each of those. And if your transactions exceed 20 e-transfers each month, you end up just paying the $16.95. Now, if you have a minimum balance of $4,000 in this account, then the fees will be waived, essentially meaning that the account will be for no fee. So if you keep a minimum balance of $4,000 every single day in your checking account, you don't have to pay any of these fees. Next up, we're going to take a look at TD's checking account. And for their account, you have a monthly fee of $16.95, for which you get unlimited free debit card transactions, unlimited free ATM usage in TD locations, unlimited free bank transactions, and unlimited free e-transfers. And of course, if you want to avoid the fee, you have to have a minimum balance of $4,000 every single day. So essentially, unless you're going to have less than 20 e-transfers every single month, and you're going to have less than the $4,000 minimum balance, this account really has nothing different compared to the CIBC one. So it really doesn't matter which one you choose. Next up, let's take a look at RBC's checking account. And for their account, you have a monthly fee of $4 to $11.95. But the problem is that no matter how much money you have in your checking account, you're always going to have to pay this fee. There is no minimum balance for which you get rid of that fee. So unless you have a very limited amount of resources, there is really no point in getting this account over the CIBC or the TD one because you always have to pay that fee. And next, we're going to take a look at BMO's checking account. And their account has a monthly fee of $16.95. And for that, you get all the unlimited transactions that you would get with TD and with CIBC if you're paying the $16.95. So really, between these three accounts, there isn't much difference. Now, you're probably thinking, well, which one of these should I pick? Because they are all pretty much the same thing. There isn't much difference between them. Well, there's one more account that is even better than all four of these, and that is the EQ Bank savings account. And yes, you heard me right, the savings account. Hear me out. Now, even though this account is called the savings account, it really is a savings and checking account rolled into one because there's no fee whatsoever for your transactions from this account. So you can have unlimited transactions when it comes to e-transfers, debit cards, bank transfers, whatever. You have unlimited transactions for no fee whatsoever, even if you have barely any money in there. You don't have to have a minimum balance of $4,000 or anything like that. You can have however much you want. There's no minimum balance required, and you never have to pay any fees. On top of that, because this is a savings account, you also get 1.25% interest rate on the money that you have in this account. Now compare this to all the other rates that you get from other savings accounts from other banks, and you see how amazing that number is. So there's no doubt that the best checking account that you can get that offers you the best features for the lowest fee possible is the savings account from EQ Bank. But if I had to mention one drawback with this account, is the fact that there aren't exactly a lot of EQ Bank ATMs lying around all over the place. So if you are someone who needs to use the ATM on a regular basis, you might struggle with this a little bit. Now, my solution to this would be to open up a Simplii Financial checking account alongside your EQ Bank savings account. Now, this Simplii Financial checking account has no fee and it offers the same unlimited transactions, and because Simplii Financial is owned by CIBC, you're able to use the CIBC ATMs in order to withdraw or to deposit into your Simplii Financial account for no fee whatsoever. The only thing that the Simplii Financial account does not have is the amazing 1.25% interest rate that the EQ Bank savings account offers you, which is why you want to have both of them. So to recap, my recommendation for you to make the most from your interest rate and pay the lowest for your fees is to open up an EQ Bank savings account and a Simplii Financial checking account. And anytime you need to use the ATM, just transfer the funds to your Simplii Financial checking account and withdraw from a CIBC ATM, or deposit through a CIBC ATM into your Simplii Financial account and move it over to your EQ Bank savings account. All right, guys, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully now you know exactly how to go about setting up your account so that you pay the least when it comes to fees and get the most when it comes to interest rate on your savings. Again, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. And if you're feeling extra generous today, leave a comment down below letting me know that you made it to the end of the video, and I will respond to every single comment on this video. And with that, you guys take care, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.